everybody, this is Miss Mary from the library. Today I'm going to be showing you all about how to make your own fairy house. So to make your own fairy house, you're going to need a little terracotta pot. This is the size of the one I'm using to show everybody today, but this is going to be the size of the one that comes in your kit. You're also going to want some water to rinse off your brushes if you choose to use paint. You're going to need something to decorate with, so either some paint or some Sharpies or markers or chalk. Unfortunately, with the nature of the pot, we're not going to want to use something like crayons or colored pencils. That's not going to show up. And then if you decide to go the paint route, you're going to obviously want to make sure we have some paintbrushes to go with it. So the first thing we want to make sure when we are creating our fairy house is that we have our pot situated the right way. Normally when we have a pot for planting, we leave it like this. But for our fairy houses, we want to make sure that this big open area is faced down for the fairy house. Now, this fairy house that you're going to be creating is going to be completely up to you with how you're going to want to decorate, but there are some things that you do need to include on a fairy house. And what we need to include is a door for our fairies to go in, and at least 1 or 2 windows on the side, because if they do have to go inside on a day like today where it's kind of rainy out, then they want to have some windows where they can still see outside into the garden. But other than that, how you're going to decorate your fairy house is completely up to you. So to give everybody a little tour of my fairy's house, I'm just going to show you. My fairy likes flowers a lot, so I did add some flowers on either side of their door. And my fairy also really likes looking out at nature and in the garden, so I added a ladder on the back of my fairy's house so they can climb up and get on top and look out at all the plants and animals and just anything out in nature in the garden. But I still think my fairy's house is looking a little kind of basic and plain, so I think I'm going to add a little bit more decoration. So I've got some paints on a plate over here ready, and I've got some brushes ready. So I think I'm going to add some more things. So I think we need something along the top. So I'm going to get some of I like pink and red. So I'm going to do a little bit of a pattern. I'm going to do a little zigzag pattern along the top of my house, just to kind of snazz it up. That even kind of looks like a little heart for my fairy. So I'm going to do that along the house a little bit.